Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Guilds of Ravnica draft here on the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. And before I begin, I would like to remind you that if you enjoy the video, be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to get updates whenever I post new content. It really does help me out a ton, and I appreciate it. Also, in other news, it's my birthday today, the day that this video is going to go live on YouTube, so yeah, happy birthday me. Pretty hype. Yeah, there's a couple different strategies I think I'm going to maybe try and work out. I think there might be a cool blue-white deck in this format where you just play like a ton of 1-drops and then a couple of like the card in Is It that gives flying. I think that could be like a legitimate deck. Here, however, Disinformation Campaign is great. I'm not really feeling playing Dimir, to be quite honest. I mean, Dimir, this card's great. Mission Briefing is more of a build-around, but I mean, there's just no build-arounds in this set, which is kind of annoying. Golgari Finebroker is quite good. I think the pick has got to be Disinformation Campaign. I'm going to take the Finebroker, though. I've played Dimir a lot, but I literally haven't played Golgari yet. So maybe if I just jump in on the train early, I can play Golgari, try it out. Nightbell Predator, such a good card. What does my Golgari deck want, though? Probably the Swarm Guild Mage. I mean, when you play the same decks, this is one of the reasons I think that this format, like Guilds formats in general, are just a lot less awesome because there's not as much flexibility. There's also no build-arounds in this set. We're just going to take the Swarm Guild Mage. We're going to force Golgari this draft. I haven't gotten to draft it yet, and let's just see how it works out. Whew. Just tunnel visioning. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Forcing Golgari. Legit strategy. I like that Golgari Finebroker can get back deadweight. That's pretty cool synergy. But yeah, we're just trying this out. I mean, like, at a certain point, I mean, I've played quite a few drafts, and I haven't played Golgari yet. But I think that it doesn't get drafted all that much, and I can definitely... I mean, the person to my left is definitely playing Dimir at this point, which could hurt the odds that I get broken black cards next pack, but it happens from time to time. Here we're just going to take an Urban Utopia, maybe help facilitate a splash. We could take Hitchclaw Recluse, but it's not really what Golgari wants to be doing, I don't think, as much, because it doesn't trade off as easily. We could take that. We could take Mephitic Vapors. We could take a Selesnya Guildgate. The Guildgate might just be the pick. We could take Pax Favor. I actually haven't played with this card yet. Maybe we're more of a Guildgate deck than a Utopia deck. Yeah, we'll take the Guildgate. And now a Spinal Centipede helps build up our Golgari deck even further. Our deck's going to be great, folks. Never fear. Weird thing is that, yeah, I don't think we haven't seen any insane Dimir cards in a while, as I say that. Maybe Vigor Spore Worm is the card that Golgari needs to be next level. I guess we'll take it. We'll try it out. Like, all these cards that I've literally never played with because I have not played a Golgari deck, I just feel so underprepared. Okay, gonna slam the Iron Shell Beetle. I love me an Iron Shell Beetle. The good news is the guy to my left is definitely not in Golgari. We'll say. I guess we'll hate draft the Inspiring Unicorn. Snap up some bats. This card actually could be decent in Golgari. We want a ton of creatures. Every creature we can get. So that our Undergrowth cards just crush in the late game. The cool part is if I win this draft, I can put some incredible clickbait title like Force Golgari Go 3-0 or some stupid title like that. Ooh, I love a Hired Poisoner. Perfect card for Golgari. Trades off, fuels your Undergrowth. I don't really think I want the Guildgate, and I'll probably be able to get as many Vigor Spore Worms as I want, so overall, this draft is going excellently. It's just fun to try out new things. Like, I think there's a couple of maybe fringe archetypes that I could force. We're going to keep taking Vigor Spore Worms. We're going to see if this card is legit. I think Dowser of Lights might be better, but we have to do things for science sometimes. The Vigor Spore Worm deck. How broken is it? Gains Vigilance too. That's clutch. So far, all of our cards are creatures. I guess we can take the Recluse for the sideboard. But we just want creatures that are small that can trade off. So like the 3/1. And we'll take a Pack Beast, I guess. But yeah, so far the deck is looking perfect. Exactly how Golgari wants to play, I guess. I have no idea. No idea. This is just like my theory crafted Golgari deck. You just want like all creatures, couple removal spells, but creatures and removal spells are the only cards you want. And then you want maybe the Glow Spore Shaman could be nice. I'm definitely going to get hooked up. Nobody else. Oh my gosh, another Intrusive Pack Beast. Okay, Street Riot. I'm not sure. I've never played Street Riot. I've never seen it in play. I feel like maybe it's it could be a totally great card and nobody's played it because it looks horrible. You know? That's how you can know things. I'm being mocked by the Magic gods. Why? Why do I have to have them? I don't really care even that much because I've played Dimir so many times, but like all of the cards I've seen have been like great Dimir cards. I haven't played the Undercity Necrolisk. It could actually be sick in Dimir. Maybe it's like the great Dimir tech is that you play Necrolisk. Iron Shell Beetle's also quite nice. We'll take the Necrolisk though. Try it out. Give it a shot. There could be there's like some sacrifice synergies. I guess like Centipede is a sacrifice synergy. If we put the Beetle counter on something, we can sacrifice the Beetle to get another counter. Fuel our Undergrowth. Get useless creatures into the graveyard. Whew. Hello, Molder Hulk. Nobody really wants Molder Hulk, though. It'll probably come back. And Rhizome Lurcher's probably the better card here. This is a 9-drop. You don't say. 9 mana 6/6 that can return lands. And this is a 4 mana potentially like 10/10. Actually, this card's not as good for me. I only have like 2 gold cards. We're going to take the Rhizome Lurcher. A lot of 4-drops here. Crowd Harpooner, I like that. I like it. Looking good. Prey Upon's fine, but I like the Crowd Harpooner. It's a good 2-drop. Trades with everything. So far, on plan, we have 11 creatures here in this deck. And we have a Guild Mage that has spell-like abilities. Forcing Golgari so you don't have to. In its territory, living is an affront. Jesus, that's such brutal flavor text. Oh, man. Oh, dear Golgari, Mizo 82. What you don't understand is that we're forcing Golgari, because Golgari is the only draft strategy I haven't played yet. Ooh, Molder Hulk. Let's go. Can we fuel the Molder Hulk? I mean, I guess we'll find out, folks. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out together. Veiled Shade's fine, but we're going to play 9-drops in Limited. I mean, ooh, Glow Spore Shaman did it! Oh my gosh, this is the best card in Golgari, probably. I think Worm is, probably fine, but I kind of want to try Molder Hulk because I've never played with it. Glow Spore Shaman, though. Let's go. I really am not a huge fan of the Worm. It's just not that big. Ooh, baby! Gruesome Menagerie? Nobody's in our deck. We're just swooping up on all of these bomb rares. I mean, we actually are going to have, a pretty good deck for this, I guess, because we're going to try and get as many Glow Spores as we can get. We have a ton of creatures. So I think Gruesome Menagerie is going to just do good work here. Probably going to be better than this land. Gatekeeper Gargoyle. We already have some expensive stuff, but we're just going to take the Gruesome Menagerie. Heck yeah. Generous Stray. Do I want the Generous Stray? I don't think I like Generous Stray. It's just too small. It just doesn't do anything. This is the type of card I tend to shy away from. Veiled Shade, on the other hand. It's between Generous Stray, Veiled Shade, and Wario Copy. Hola, Palatero Man 8. Which one do I want? Stray or copy? I haven't ever played Generous Stray. Maybe it's just the best card in all of Golgari. We're going to take the Generous Stray, give it a try. Give it a whirl, as they say. Whew! Another Centipede. I love that. Centipede seems like a great card in this deck. You would rather have the Shade? I think I'm going to get another Shade off the wheel. I don't think anyone's playing the Shades. Also, I mean, I like trying cards that I've never tried before. I think this card's like not insane, but I have a Necrolisc. I have... it's pretty nice with Menagerie getting back a card that draws me another card. Just kind of nice value, gets me through my deck. It's just a creature. I don't mind chump blocking in this deck as much. I already have a couple of Vigor Spore Worms, so I'm just going to take the Centipede here. Ooh, the Iron Shell Beetle came back. Crowl Foragers could just be great, but I think I'll probably be able to get another one of those later. And Centipede is a premium 2-drop. And a Golgari Locket. I'll probably play this. I have some expensive cards. And a Wario copy. All of these cards coming together to form a harmonious whole. The power of the Golgari. Man, this deck is... I have no idea if this deck is... I mean, to be quite honest, this deck looks awesome. So, I mean, we're literally like all creatures all the time. Rocking it, as they say. Complete. And we got a Gruesome Menagerie, so like, I wouldn't mind picking up another Hired Poisoner, maybe an Imp. Overall, forcing Golgari. Seeing how it works out. Maybe it will be good. We have 17 creatures so far. I wouldn't mind having like 20. Locket's going to be a solid playable in this deck. Amara. Prey Upon might be the pick here just because we need removal. Molder Hulk might wheel. I like Defkari and Dissident, but we already have 5 2-drops. We're just going to take the Prey Upon so we have another creature. We have a lot of big guys to fight with. And Okran Assassin. I'm a fan. Ooh, Vivid Revival. We only have 4 guys, so it's not going to really do much, I don't think, for us. Okran Assassin is actually kind of nice. I initially thought this card was horrible, but like it makes it really hard for them to play. Evan O'Shea says, when you draft the underpowered archetype, it can be open enough that you just get everything you want. I mean, it's not even that open. Like, I think if I'd been like drafting Dimir, I would have had a great deck, but I just kind of wanted to try the dark type. Okran Assassin getting in the deck. I think it's actually pretty good because it makes it hard for them to play creatures because the creature will just like die to the Okran Assassin, and it also can facilitate big attacks in the late game. Ooh, a Sacred Foundry. How much is that worth? Probably not anything. What? It's worth 1 ticket? Nice. I don't think Moodmark Painter is good, and I think it'll probably wheel. I think we're going to take Crowl Foragers. I think we're going to have a lot of creatures in the graveyard, and so the life gain could be good. I would love another Glowspore Shaman. Ooh, a Pilfering Imp. I actually like the Pilfering Imp in this deck. It can sacrifice itself to get into the graveyard for my various Undergrowth triggers, and it can also come back with Gruesome Menagerie. So perfect pickup here. Our deck is really coming together. Really coming together. What a perfect build, as they say. This is the ideal Golgari deck from my vast experience. Man, I wish I had another Glowspore Shaman. Oh, man. Oh, well. Oh, my God! We did it, boys! Another Gruesome Menagerie for the team. I wouldn't mind a Portcullis Vine, but we did it. Holy smokes. I guess I'll take a Veiled Shade now. It can be a solid card. Or we could just take a Mephitic Vapors. Yeah, I think Mephitic Vapors hurts us a lot more than it hurts the opponent a lot of the time. So yeah, we'll just take a Veiled Shade. Heck yeah. Double Gruesome Menagerie. Looking good, folks. Looking great. Not a huge fan of Barrier of Bones. Wand of Vertebrae. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll try it out. Probably not going to main deck it. But there's nothing in our colors. We're not playing Barrier of Bones. I really hate that card. We could take a Never Happened. Put the top card. I mean, Self-Mill is pretty nice. And you have cards like Rhizome Lurcher, Gruesome Menagerie. Growl, Molder Hulk. Vigor Spore. We'll take the Wand. I kind of want to maybe try it out. You never know. Oh my god, we did it, boys. Last potential pick, getting that Glowspore Shaman. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I wouldn't mind a couple gates just to help me cast these 2-drops, but I think I don't think I can get a Golgari gate at this point. I don't think I remember seeing any. I probably would have taken it, because, I mean, I took like Veiled Shades in this pack. Now that I have another Glowspore Shaman, my self-mill strategy is really coming online. I don't think I'm going to need the wand. I think I can cut some of my weaker 3-drops. Like this Veiled Shade. Probably the Wary Okapi. Okapi. I guess we'll take the Locket. And another Locket. We'll just... Yeah, it doesn't matter. And the Uncommon, just because Uncommons are cool. Yeah, Veiled Shade. You can pretty much get however many Veiled Shades you want, because nobody else wants them. Okapi! Welcome to the team. Ooh, Never Happened came back. That's actually a fine sideboard card. I was considering taking that over the wand. Not gonna lie. I think we want another 3-drop. Probably the Okapi. Okey-doke. I think we want all of our creatures. I want the other 3-drop just so we have enough to consistently Gruesome Menagerie. We'll cut 1 Vigor Spore Worm. And... I actually think we'll gain a ton of life off that. Those are like the 3 most likely to make the cut. I kind of want to try Wand of Vertebrae, not gonna lie. It seems horrible, but fueling our Gruesome Menageries. You could get us an extra creature there. It can fuel Krull. Not really Krull. It's not really a big deal. Get this guy out earlier. Give this guy some buff. Give this guy buff. Give this guy buff. So there's like some fringe things it can do, but I think overall we're gonna be happier like this. I'm liking this curve. I want to try all these cards out. You have 20 creatures. I kind of want to cut this one. Yeah, let's try it like this. Ouch. Perfect distribution on each color. Like, what the heck? I think we're going to go 1 extra swamp. Because these are double black. Yep. And our 1-drops are black. Magic Online agrees with me. And we are going to be jumping into the battle with Golgari. Golgari looks fun. I think our deck is awesome. So sick. Playing against Yiber. Whoo, baby! Oh my god. Can we even lose? We have the perfect curve out. We can play Pilfering Imp and then fight it with our own guy. Oh no, it's only creatures with flying you don't control. Oh my god, he's on a mulligan to 5. Haha! Victory! Hopefully. Hopefully. Things are looking up. Oh, the Golgari mirror match? Oh, baby. We're going to lead off with this Glowspore Shaman. Do I want to put Swamp on top? No. I would rather draw a Forest, so I can cast Golgari Finebroker and get back my deadweight like a boss. Oh, baby. We did it. I'm going to attack, play my Krull Harpooner. Why do you still have to click it? No, I don't want to use its ability. Oh, this is insane. If we draw a couple more lands, we're set. Worst case scenario, we activate the Pilfering Imp. Actually, we're going to buff the Pilfering Imp so that it's actually a real attacker. Now our opponent's in a bit of a pickle. Okay, Swarm Guild Mage. And a Beetle. Probably going to put the counter on it. Oh, he puts the counter onto the Swarm Guild Mage. Interesting. We're going to fight our Glowspore Shaman with this guy, I think. Strip this guy. Oh my gosh. Done. Yikes, he doesn't have a spell in his hand. I wanted to get the 1-drop in, so if I draw a land, I can Gruesome Menagerie back all the stuff I need. District Guide, okay. A little bit unfortunate that I missed there with my Pilfering Imp, but I'll get it back. He still has only lands in play. If we draw a forest, we can just go Golgari, Finebroker, kill this guy. If we draw a swamp, we can just go Menagerie, Pilfering Imp, Glowspore or Crowl? Probably Glowspore. Generous Stray. Nope. Wow, we've milled really good cards. We milled our Necrolisk, our Guild Mage, and our Vigor Spore Worm. We're actually going to just get back our Vigor Spore Worm. Doke. Because then we can just kill him in the air, probably. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures in the graveyard. Seven mana? Oh my god. He whiffs. Of course he does. That card has not been impressive. Okay, he's got 1 card in hand. How many creatures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 creatures, so I can make this into a 6/6. I guess I'll wait. Now it'll be a 7/7. If he plays a second one, I'm just like, what the heck? Okay, Deadly Visit, that's fine. I still kill him next turn. Presumably. This is actually really fun. I'm enjoying this deck. Going to buff up my cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to get 7 power. Force him to chump block. So Buff up our imp, I guess. Biggest imp of all time. Boom, got the W. Okay, sideboarding tactics. Let's sideboard in another one of these guys and sideboard out this guy because he's more of our anti-aggro card. Side in this guy and side out. The wary Okapi. I just want the extra flyer because his deck's probably not as good against flyers. Looks like another god tier hand. Like, what the heck? We curve out perfectly. Imp into Shaman into Assassin slash Centipede. Okay, he just kills it. That's actually really good for me. Okay, Swamp's pretty bad, but I can now cast my, ooh. Jesus. I milled 3 creatures. If I draw my Rhizome Lurcher, it's going to be huge. Okay, he trades. Gonna be mana efficient, play the Centipede out. Also, the Ocarina Assassin's not as good on this specific board. Wow, it just got dark. Okay, Ocarina Assassin. Put it on itself. I'll be left with a 3/3 if he blocks. If he doesn't block, he's trading his 2/2 for his 3-drop for my 2-drop. Sure. Things are really going back and forth here in the matchup. We're both just playing our creatures, trading our creatures. As soon as I draw my Rhizome Lurch, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be like 8, 8. Holy Jesus, this is insane. He's a little bit color screwed / mana screwed. I'm just going to play my Ocarina Assassin and then hope he tries to target my hand. That's why I'm not playing the land, because I want to look like I have more going on than I do. He didn't attack, but he didn't block also. A little bit odd there. I'm just going to force him to use the imp because I'm going to have to use the Prairie Pawn to kill the imp anyway, and this way he'll have to use mana. No, you monster. You monster. I can't believe I milled both my Vigor Spore Worms and my bats. Oh my gosh. That was such a bad mill from Glowspore Shaman. It was like 6-drop, 6-drop. We're winning the resource battle here. We have 7 lands. Oh no. Oh no! We could possibly lose. Oh man. Oh gosh, he's pulling the Vigor Spore Worm trick. How big is this guy gonna get? Oh, it's only a 4/4. Weak! Get out of here with that weakness, opponent. Yeah, we'll trade our 1/1 for your 6/4. Again, just going to keep up the mana advantage. We have both Gruesome Menageries to draw into, so we're in pretty good shape here. That's the downside of not preying upon, though, is because he just gets to keep hitting us. A little bit of an unfortunate draw for me here, not going to lie. I have kind of drawn all my lands. I think I have. Yeah, I've drawn 10 lands. I didn't mill any lands. I milled 3 creatures. Gonna gain 2 life end of turn. I would love a Gruesome Menagerie right about now. That would be a lovely, lovely gift. Back up to 7. So yeah, deck, if you are listening to me, Gruesome Menagerie off of the top, please. Please. S'il vous plaît. Okay, yeah, that's the game. Unfortunate that we flooded a little bit that game, but we have the broken strategies for game 3. The Golgari lifestyle. Maybe we want the Veiled Jade. And just another solid body. Veiled Jade could definitely do work. I could see it. I can see it happening. And we'll take out... Generous Stray. Kind of like the Generous Stray. It just gives me some like more card draw and stuff. Take out the Bats because it just trades with his guy. His 1/1. Wow. Okay, this is a good hand though. Holy Jesus, this hand is good. Opponent also mulliganed, and I have a great hand, so easy bottom. Don't want the land. We're all about curving out. Ah, your imp. Hello, imp. Oh, baby, how soon can we cast it? The trade. That's acceptable. Don't really want to put a land on top. No. So this costs 1 less for each creature card in your graveyard. So I have 2 creatures in the graveyard so far. So it went from 9, now it costs 7. Oh, baby. Opponent not casting anything. Forest, let's go. Just gonna keep the curve out going. We're gonna take the Iron Shell Beetle. Can facilitate some good attacks. That's cute. Really, it is. So he goes to 4. Boom! We got there. Let's go. Molder Hulk is horrible. Costing 1 less, so it costs 9. So I'd have to have like mill 3 creatures off of a Glow Spore Shaman. Like, if best case scenario, I play 1 drop, then I mill 3 creatures off Glow Spore, and both my guys die off. Then it costs 4, so I can cast the 6/6 on turn 4. Yeah. Well, we got the W, so how do we want to change the deck? We're going to cut this guy for a Vigor Spore Worm. We are going to cut a Wario copy for a Veiled Shade. And we will run it like this. Welcome, Traded Wife for RP. This is the first time I've actually played Golgari. I don't know if Wand of Vertebrae is good, but I kind of forced the archetype, and then I got past 2 Gruesome Menageries, so my deck is actually like legitimately good. But it's actually hysterical, because it probably shouldn't be this good, given the way I drafted it. Given the way I drafted this draft. It was like, I forced it, because I wanted to play the archetype, because I was sick of playing Dimir. I think I've played against this person before, but I don't remember if they were good. We're going to keep, especially on the draw. I did have some sweet curve Sasquapola. My deck has definitely performed well, given the... I mean, I think I legitimately like have pretty good odds of curving out. Oh my god, we did it again. 1 drop into 2 drop into 3 drop, hopefully. This is so stupid! I mean, off Boros is relative. I mean, I was kind of just hyperbolizing. I would probably still play Boros at some point, but... Oh man, I'm happy to trade with you, buddy. If you want to trade, I'm down. Oh my god, the curve out. The perfect curve. Jesus, this is insane. We even get to help find another land off of it. Yep. Oh man, our Rhizome Lurcher is going to be like a 10/10. Yeah, we'll take the swamp. Yeah, because we do want to draw lands here to cast our 3 drops and stuff. Veiled Shade, sure. Combat 3. Centipede. What you gonna play, opponent? What you gonna play? Oh, he probably has Whisper Agent. I'm still just gonna attack. Okay, sure. Dang, that was why I was gonna play the Generous Stray first, but okay. We didn't hit a land, but we hit a Gruesome Menagerie. We still have 3 creatures in the graveyard for our Rhizome Lurcher. So we'll be like a 5/5. Pros and cons, pros and cons. Okrane Assassin means this thing has to attack me, so that's kind of nice. We're just going to play our 2 guys. So we're going to play this guy pre-combat. Buff up the Generous Stray. Attack. This plays around Whisper Agent to some degree. Crawl Harpooner post-combat. I can't, so, okay, perfect. I wanted to play around a counterspell by not playing the Rhizome Lurcher as like my only spell for the turn. Okay, Chemist's Insight is pretty good. We don't actually have a 2-drop in the graveyard because he exiled our 2-drop, so... The fact that his Nightveil Spectre has to attack is actually pretty... Oh my god, why didn't I block? Oh, I totally forgot my guy had reach and I just clicked through it. Ah! I do get to hit him for another 3 this time, though. 3, 5, 6, 7. I hit him for 7. Now I play my 5/5. And because of the Ocarina Assassin, he really can't block unless he kills it. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is not what the opponent wanted to do. It actually kind of worked out that I didn't trade. I mean, maybe he has like a -3, -0. But like, I don't mind trading damage here. Because he can't block any of my creatures. He has to kill this. If he doesn't kill this, he can't block any of my guys. It's funny because me forgetting that this has reach is like the classic, because I always am the type of person that would like remind someone that their guy has reach, kind of. Like I would, like when someone's putting it in their deck, I would be like, remember, this guy has reach. That's like my type of thing that I'd remember that other people don't remember. Okay. This guy is like desperate. He's like, no, I'm going to lose because my opponent has Golgari jank. Perfect curve out every time. Oh my gosh. Just concede, opponent. You can't kill the Ocarina Assassin. Even if he did kill the Ocarina Assassin. Oh my gosh, just destruction. Get massacred. Holy Jesus. Okay. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm kind of liking the Bartizan Bats because it can trade with his guy. I'm kind of liking Never Happened because it can kill some of his important things. But maybe Pilfering Imp is enough in that regard. And I just want more creatures. I also can get down with that idea. I think I'm just going to cut the Krell Foragers for Bartizan Bats. Because it's not really a super aggressive matchup. Keeping the creature count high is definitely the key. Opponent deciding whether to go first. Considering that I always curve out perfectly with this deck. Okay, I have to mulligan. We're both mulliganing though, so it's all good. And we're going to look for a forest off the top at some point. There we go. Not a great hand by any stretch of the imagination. So opponent splashing green for something. I know, Menagerie is so good in this deck. It's just so clutch. I would like a 2-drop deck. So is Shaman. Shaman has been so good. Opponent's also on the Golgari hype train. Urban Utopia, let's go! Opponent is also playing Golgari, secretly. They're splashing Nightveil Predator. Golgari, splash Nightveil Predator. That's exactly their deck. Okie doke. Our hand may not look spectacular, but it's actually pretty decent. We're going to curve 3-drop into 4-drop into 3-drop, 2-drop, presumably. Because we do have a lot of 2-drops that we'll probably draw one by then. So, oh god, no! No! I can't beat this card. No! Please, no! Oh, god. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I hate Thief of Sanity. It is so... it's just so good. And I have so many creatures. The only upside is that it's milling my stuff. So it's actually giving me a little bit of an advantage when it mills my creatures. Oh my god. No! So yeah, like mill one of my guys, but Jesus, no. No! He just gets a free creature every turn, because, like, yeah, that's my Crawl Harbooner. I'll bet. Yep, it's mine. You monster. Taking my Crowl Harpooner from me, how dare you. Yes! Yes! The bats can block the Thief of Sanity! The Thief of Sanity. Not going to attack. Because I don't really want to put the counter on the bats if my Centipede trades. Opponent probably has a removal spell, but maybe not. Oh my gosh. I mean, I didn't really see a ton of their deck last game. The sideboard tech coming in clutch, though. Next turn, I can Generous Stray. Hopefully hit a forest off that, and then play Glowspore Shaman. No! My own creatures! Fighting against me. To be fair, my opponent did 2-for-1 themselves there, which makes up for the Thief of Sanity a little bit. Because they got the 2-for-1 by taking my creature, but then they lost it. And they're just milling more of my creatures. So my Vigor Spore Worm is going to do good work. Maybe he hit a land off that, because he milled 2 lands. Generous Stray looking for a land. We hit a land. So maybe we can cast Vigor Spore Worm next turn, and it'll give our guy like +3/+3 and just be a huge guy. Might even be bigger. Wow, opponent's deck is doing nothing except Thief of Sanity. Like, he hasn't cast like any of his own spells. He's splashing Prey upon it, looks like. I just don't know what's in his deck. Mill some creatures! Actually, don't, because that means there's good spells there. Man, it's been surprisingly easy to fill my graveyard. Ooh, Rhizome Lurcher. Why wouldn't he want Rhizome Lurcher? He's probably got a deadweight there. Maybe Rhizome Lurcher just sucks for him. Land? No, dang. Okay. Glowspore Shaman. Setting up a land on top that he can mill. Put that forest on top. Yeah, nothing plus Thief of Sanity is a legitimate deck. We're just going to attack with the Generous Stray. If he eats it with a Whisper Agent, he eats it with a Whisper Agent. I don't really care because it's not really doing anything on this board, and the damage could be relevant. Oh, man. I just need to hit a forest so my Vigor Spore Worm can give my guy like +10/+10. He Dazzling Lights me? Yeah, he's just... he's literally just throwing his cards away, but then Thief of Sanity is filling him back up. Oh my gosh. Getting in for that chip damage. Oh, baby. That all-important chip damage. What is his deck? Look at the cards he's played. He has a Siege Worm in his deck. Why does he have Siege Worm? He has no creatures. He has none. His only creatures are Thief of Sanity and Predator. Ah! He has a double green card. Why does he have a double green card? Ah! This is insane. He's just going to make his guy a 3/3 and just crush me. No! No! Oh, just give me a land, deck. Give me an L-A-N-D. Land, land, land. I wonder what the 2 cards he exiled were. Maybe they were definitely not lands. Oh my gosh. He's got 3 of my cards exiled. Oh my gosh, he milled 2 lands too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands of mine have been milled. I only have 5 lands left in my deck. He's just gonna deck me? Is that how this is gonna go? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7, 12. Ah! I'm gonna get decked! This is hysterical. Land. It's a beetle. So, what do I want to do this turn? Beetle's actually looking good. Beetle up the Glowspore so it can't die. Pump this guy 1 time. I don't really need to deploy the Necrolisk because it's not super relevant here. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. Then again, as soon as I hit a land, my Vigor Spore Worm's just gonna do some serious heavy lifting. He only has 1 card left in his hand, and then 4 of my cards are exiled. Ah, this is terrifying! What the heck did he exile? Maybe he's exiled 2 of my lands, and he's just like, no, how do I keep hitting lands off this Thief of Sanity? This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage. So I've got him on a 2-turn clock, but he can just play some of my stuff. But as soon as I can land this Vigor Spore Worm, he's like dead, right? He's got to be. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures in the graveyard right now. So yeah, that's lethal if I can land the Vigor Spore Worm. Oh my god, he milled 2 more lands. 9 lands. Oh my gosh. I don't have that many lands left in my deck. He could have, in theory, 3 lands under this guy. I just want to point that out. That's hysterical. His Thief of Sanity is just driving him insane. He probably hit my other Vigor Spore. Oh, nope, it's my Spinal Centipede. Okay. Oh, baby. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. 1 drop, 2 drop. We're going to go for the pre-combat, even though I don't have a 3-drop in my pile because I'm a foolish mortal. Yeah, I should have waited until I traded, but with that guy gone... Oh yeah, that was definitely a mistake. I could have totally traded off one of my 3-drops. Yep. I more just wanted to see if that would work. I'm actually surprised it did. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Pretty bad. I got over eager. I could have definitely snagged an extra guy. Snagged it. He still has a ton of cards. But my Swarm Guild Mage can do good work. It can just give all my guys menace. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I wasn't sure it would resolve, so I didn't want to throw away my creatures, but oh god. I thought I did side that out. His guy only gained him 3 life. Nice. No. I'm gonna play the Swarm Guild Mage, get in for 1. If I had a second green land too, it would have been a big difference. Dang. Not getting back that Veiled Shade could cost me. Keep in mind, I might have another Gruesome Menagerie in my deck, unless my opponent took it. In which case, they're getting back their Thief of Sanity and an Iron Shell Beetle. Etrata, you monster. You pure being of evil. Land? Deadweight. So if I give everything Menace, he can block one of my guys. He'll block this guy. It'll be 2, 4, 6 damage. And I can... He's eating my 2/2. Sure. He goes to 3. How is he going to get that last point of damage in? Sad story, but I could have. He probably does have. Oh, he doesn't have my Vigorous Boreworm. Not gonna lie, that's a little bit unlucky for the opponent. What card do I have in my deck that gives direct damage? No! Rats. We could have won that game. Definitely could have won that game if I had played my thing post-combat. Shoot! Shoot, shoot, shoot. Well, Hitchclaw Recluse is coming in. That's another way to deal with that guy. Veiled Necrolisk is coming out for the Veiled Shade. I mean, I guess we'll take it, bring it in for the Undercity Necrolisk. Yeah, let's run it like this. What would I like to play first? Ooh, this is a spicy hand. We're going to keep it. Definitely has high potential. That was a little bit unfortunate, though. If I played my thing post-combat, the reason I played it pre-combat in my head was because I just kind of assumed that I had a 3-drop in my graveyard, and I wanted to see if it would resolve before I went for anything. This game is going to be all about drawing creatures, though. If I can draw my creatures, I can win this game. If I can't draw any creatures, I'm going to lose this game. But I think Double Gruesome Menagerie is strong enough to warrant a keep here. Especially with one creature already. If it was just 5 lands, I don't think I would keep it. And here we are, off to a great start, hitting the Iron Shell Beetle. Now we're at least guaranteed to have a good hit on our first Gruesome Menagerie. Getting the beats in early. And I don't even mind that all that much, because I do have a lot of green spells in my deck, so being able to potentially double spell them is fine. But and also I can cast my Golgari Find Broker now, but it's not ideal for sure. Oh god, not another Thief of Sanity. Thank God. Veiled Shade is a respectable draw. Dazzling Lights. Taking a little bit of a card disadvantage there. Milled 2 cards there. Takes another 2. I play my Veiled Shade. I'm actively hoping he trades creatures with me. Etrata, the Silencer. Sure thing, bud. There's a creature. That was a pretty good cards there. Jeez. The Hitchclaw Recluse is a 3-drop that I could get back, though. I'll pass, though. Just play my land. I'll attack all out next turn. Force through at least 8 damage. I think. Which is going to be good. Oh, yes. I like that. Kill my Glowspore Shaman. He won't, but I want him to. Veiled Shade, yep. That makes sense. Oh, it exiles them? Oh, Jesus, that's not good for me. Oh, that's not good at all. What is with the opponent and every removal spell in his deck exiling? No! This is not how it's meant to be. He's just killing all my guys, but they're all getting exiled. That is a 3/3. Okay. Just gonna get back my Spinal Centipede. That was not a great gruesome menagerie, but I think I have to just get it out of my hand, start casting stuff. Lolith. Oh, Siege Worm. Of course. Of course. No, thank you. Ooh, that was a good one. Now I can cast my Gruesome Menagerie for good value. Not going to attack this turn. Okay, draws 2. Just going to attack. Probably going to block my 2-drop. Because, oh, that's a fine 2-drop for him to block too. I haven't seen a counterspell this game. He might be countering. Yeah, let's go. Get back that imp. Get back. Would I rather get back Glowspore Shaman or Kraul Harpooner? Kraul Harpooner, I think. And the Hitchclaw Recluse. This way, if he has a Thief of Sanity, I can be in fine shape. And yeah, I just have such a huge board, I don't think he can come back here. Unless he has the board sweeper that gives -4/-4 to everything, which would be a very unfortunate situation for me. Thief of Sanity. Oh, baby, I have reach creatures for that, you know. I have reach creatures, you know. I say. Ooh, that's a great draw. I'm just going to go for it pre-combat so I can deadweight the Thief of Sanity. And just guarantee the win. Oh, that was really bad. I should have Pilfering Imp first. Please don't cost me. Okay, thank God. Just going to double check that he doesn't have a counter. Or anything tricky going on. Okay, so he can kill that. Okay, so he has nothing. Which means when I deadweight this guy, it's lethal. If I hadn't drawn the Golgari Finebroker, I wouldn't have used the Imp, because the Imp plus the Hitchclaw Recluse would have been lethal then. But since I knew that the Golgari Finebroker could get back a removal spell. Nice! We win the match! 2-0 with Golgari. Unbeatable. Too strong. Broken deck confirmed. Broken deck confirmed. I've been liking the Bartizan Bats in this deck more than the Kraul Forgers. The Kraul Forgers definitely could have a place. I haven't been loving the Generous Stray, so I'm going to cut the Generous Stray. I do really want 5 3-drops. Maybe I want to try the Wario copy. It could be fine. And then what would I cut here? Honestly, I could cut the Necrolisk. It has not performed. Necrolisk has been weak. Actually, I kind of want to have the Stray, I think. The Stray has been fine. And it helps me find my, like graveyard. It helps me get a disposable creature that I can chump block with. It's a nice little value card to get back with my Gruesome Menagerie. Okie doke. So over this draft, we've learned that Undercity Necrolisk is not insane in Golgari, at least in these matchups. Part-time player, prepare to meet thy doom. Okay, we'll keep. Playing against another green deck, looks like. That was a phenomenal draw, I will say. My one removal spell. One removal spell to rule them all. Okay. And he's got a part-time recruit. Fresh-faced recruit, as they say. Since I'm not going to be able to kill it, I'm just going to deadweight it now. I can get the deadweight back later eventually. But I don't think I can block that in the foreseeable future. Maybe I want to Hitchclaw Recluse for this matchup. Oh, baby, you think that your tokens can face off against the cat? Cat Force 1? Generous Stray? I will bring a dead lizard to your soldiers to feed them, because I'm a generous cat. But I am not a easy cat to deal with. I'm not a simple cat. Oh, baby, let's go. Glowspore Shaman first. Milling 3 creatures, which is perfect for us. We didn't mill any of our, like, premium cards. Like our Gruesome Menageries. But we have fuel for our Gruesome Menageries now, which is awesome. Oh, man, this deck is so good! It's so good! We literally just forced Golgari from pick 1. Holy smokes. Okay, we're screwed. We are so dead. Why did I even trash talk? Holy smokes. That is not a good turn for us. That is actually quite a bad turn for us. And we can't even play anything this turn. Yikes! How did it go south so quickly? Oh my god. That was not how I wanted that to go. I did not foresee this. But I'm going to slam 6-drop into 6-drop, so it's going to be all good. As long as I'm not dead by then, which is not a guarantee because he's got a massive amount of creatures. Okie doke. Gonna take 8 here. He has no cards left in hand though, so the fact that I have 2 6/4s should be nice. How big does it get? It gets +6/+6. Holy Jesus. We get to hit him for 12 next turn. We're not going to block the Venerated Loxodon. Because it'll hit us for 4. Oh my god, he's attacking. Well, he could have +2/+2, or he can have +3/+3. So we're going to play around. If I don't block these 2, I take too much damage. So we're just going to block like this. Okay, so he was just suicide attacking. Okay, we can come back. We've already got our 2 6/4s, and we're gonna hit him for like 12 this turn. Then we can trade off one of these. And he doesn't really have a ton going on. That being said, we also don't have a ton going on because we are the greatest card drawers of all time, and we have flooded out very badly. Okay, it's a beetle, as they say. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Pilfering Imp, for sure. Swarm Guildmage, for sure. And I think we want the Oakrun Assassin. Because the Oakrun Assassin is going to be awesome here. Going to really facilitate a lot of stuff. It's a Death Touch creature, and also it makes it so our other stuff can't be blocked. So we can give Menace, Menace, Menace. That's 12, 14, 16. That's lethal. If he doesn't have anything. If he had a removal spell, he would have used it, though. So, I think we just go for it. I don't know the interaction between Oakrun Assassin and Menace. I'm going to Google that real quick. That would be a really awkward way to lose the game. Like, oh, my creature can't block the Menace guy. Oakrun Assassin plus Menace. There's a cost associated with it. Okay, must be blocked. If anyone in the chat knows the answer, then please let me know. And Menace. Yikes. Ugh, I don't know the interaction. Because he's totally dead. If it works the way I think it does, which would be him having to block with all his guys. This is the classic. Give Okran Assassin Menace. What happens? If it has Menace and the opponent only have one creature, then you won't be blocked. Having more than one creature makes the blocks lethal. Okay. Seven, 14, 16. I'm trusting you, Sasquapola. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Whew. I mean, even if he doesn't have to block with everything, he would still have to block my bigger spores with some stuff. So you'd have to... I don't know. 7, 14, 16. Man, that Gruesome Menagerie is broken. What the hell? It's just carrying this deck completely. Like, you build your deck around that card, and then you're just like, wow, I can't possibly lose a game. The math on this works out perfectly. The other thing I could have done is I could have chipped him with Pilfering Imp a couple times, and then just attacked him with and gained some life, and then just attacked him for 12, plus the Okran Assassin. He has to block with all his guys. I'm at a stable life total. But I like going for the kill when you can, because you never know what the opponent has. The opponent could... And this is going to have 2 power, so it's going to take out 2 of his guys anyway. You never know what the opponent could have. They could have something that, like, kills my Okran Assassin, or kills my... We'll kill these 2 in that order. Got that! Wait, what? Oh, he has lifelink. I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh, I almost just completely choked this. Maybe I did completely choke it. Holy smokes. Now I die to a combat trick. Ah! All this math! It worked out perfectly. Okay. Okay, I didn't lose because of it. Oh my god! Unless his last card is a combat trick and he was slow rolling the heck out of me. No, that's so sad. Okay. We're just going to attack with those. Yeah, we're going to attack with all 3. Get that chip damage in. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that was so silly. Whoa. Oh, I did all that math. Imagine if he'd had, like, extra creatures and I'd literally lost because of the stupid not factoring in lifelink. Oh my god. You want to kill him before he draws his stupid Lotleth Troll or something. It would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exactly. So if he top decks a Lotleth Troll, I lose, or whatever. Not Lotleth Troll, the Lotleth Giant. Oh my god, what an intense game. Holy smokes. That was insane. That was so close. Ah, we barely made it. That top deck Gruesome Menagerie. So good. So much power. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. That was totally legit. This is going to be such a good draft video. Yes! We got the win! Undefeatable! We cannot be beaten! Can't be beaten. You thought I wouldn't attack with the Imp? I thought, well, the Imp was going to make it lethal, Sasquapola. Oh, the turn after? Definitely attacking with the Imp. Definitely attacking with Imp. So, what do we want? We'll consider these 3. These 4, I mean. What seems bad? Everything seems great. Veiled Shade, Generous Stray is nice in this matchup because he has a bunch of 1/1s. Necrolisk isn't insane, I guess. I mean, Necrolisk is medium. I don't really want the bats as a threat. I would rather just grind him out. So I think I'm going to bring in the Necrolisk because it's a better blocker, and he doesn't have any flyers. Oh, this is insane. This is exactly how Magic was meant to be played, with a smile on your face and mercilessly crushing your opponents. Man, need to get that Okapi in there. He wants to join in the fun. He's just sitting on the bench like, put me in, coach. I can do it. I can be a 3-2 vigilance. Man, to be fair, we have had some sick curve outs this game. So these matches, some sick top decks, some like awesome oh my gosh, who needs removal? Am I right? Oh my gosh, we beat the stupid nightmare card because it hit all of our lands. This is so good. Oh man. Wow. That hurt me deeply, Sasquipol. That hurt me so deep. That was so unkind. Why would you say that? I'm playing pretty well, I think. I may not have factored in the lifelink, and I may have played my Gruesome Menagerie pre-combat one time, but other than that, we're winning matches, man. We are undefeated with Golgari. Clearly Golgari is the deck to force. Not results-oriented at all. Not factoring in the fact that I have won basically every match in the sickest possible way. But not gonna lie though. In all honesty, the worm card has been pretty good. The 6/4 has been quite solid. It has performed admirably. Oh my god. God tier hand. Gonna make the massive Rhizome Lurcher. Okay, opponent's on a mulligan. We have the Corral Harpooner. We have our one non-creature spell. We have 2 Gruesome Menageries, a Prey Upon, and a Deadweight. And those are our only non-creature spells. Also, that opponent had a good start. He played Sworn Companions into Venerated Loxodon, and we still beat him. Just saying. Poor Iron Shell Beetle. Poor Iron Shell. Crawl Foragers, a respectable draw. Why does it make me do all this clicking? Sure, I'll use its ability. Please, opponent, play the Hawk. Yeah, that would have been glorious. Turn 1 Hawk, and I just kill it. I guess he would have buffed it. He's deciding whether to attack. I think I trade here. I have a Rhizome Lurcher. I have 5 3-drops in my deck. A bunch of 2-drops I could draw. Ooh, he doesn't attack. That's nice. I considered attacking there, but I kind of want to keep the guy in play because he could convoke something out. I just don't really want to. Okay, now I'm going to attack. Because it looks like he's just trying to convoke out a Siege Worm or something. Evan O'Shea, yeah, I think that the Harpooner is great. I think this is, if he didn't convoke something out, I think I probably should have attacked, to be quite honest, because it looks like he's going to use it to convoke. Now he's probably going to attack me, but I trade 3 damage for 2 damage. Yeah, he's just using it for convoke. Attack him. Play Corral Foragers. Just a 4-mana 4/4 for a 5-mana 4/4. Yeah, this card's just quite nice. Look, he's just gonna convoke something. Conclave Cavalier. Okay. I can understand that. Ooh, that's a good draw. That's the type of draw we needed. Gotta fill up our graveyard a little bit. Nope. Play our land. Combat. We're gonna have to grind through that card eventually, so might as well do it now. And now I can get a 4/4. I like that. Okey-doke. He's going to convoke out the Loxodon and destroy me. Ooh, it's just a Siege Worm. Interesting. Land? Ah, Centipede. Well. Bigger Spore Worm. Buff up this guy. If I'd drawn a land, I could have preyed upon the Siege Worm and hit him for lethal almost. Put him down to 2. That's unfortunate. That was a good prey upon for him. I'm going to go for a very elaborate bait here. I'm going to attack the Centipede in to put a counter on the Worm, and then I'm going to Iron Shell Beetle prey upon on the same turn. And that way I can get rid of the Siege Worm and then have a 8/6, which is a bit of a nuisance for him. So it's definitely an elaborate plan. We'll see if it works out. I think it's risky. I kind of want to do it after he's tapped out. Yeah, I'm going to do it when he's tapped out. The only way I get punished for this waiting is if he plays Venerated Loxodon, in which case I can just Iron Shell Beetle and kill the Loxodon, and then... Okay. Now that he's tapped down a bit, and this Reach guy kind of deals with that guy. That's a great draw, because now I have another Menagerie target. So we're going to attack in our Spinal Centipede, part 1 of the plan. He could still have the Convoke combat trick, but if he actually trades a creature for it instead of the Siege Worm, that would be really nice. Yeah, that works out perfectly. So we put the counter on the Siege Worm. I mean, the Vigor Spore Worm. Vigor Spore Worm has been solid. I've been liking it. Iron Shell Beetle. Counter. Prey upon. The fact that he traded a creature for the Centipede is great for me. Even if he gives it +3/+3. Okay. They still trade. That's fine for me. Worked out. Okie doke. My Reach guy can block Parhelion Patrol. I'll trade it like this. Now I can Gruesome Menagerie back 3 creatures. Yeah, it works out. I can Gruesome Menagerie back my Harpooner now. Ooh. Or do I just want to... I kind of like just... Find or Brokering. 5. What would I get back? My Death Toucher, my Harpooner, and my Veiled Shade? I'll get back those 3. Hired Poisoner, Harpooner. Veiled Shade's going to be a beast, so I'm going to get back those 3. I'll fight this one. Like, this deck is legitimately strong. Like, quite good. Okie doke. I can get back my Vigor Spore Worm. I'm just going to start out by attacking, though. Pump. Pump. That's a fine exchange for me. My 2/2 that requires a lot of effort. I can eventually become a 5/5 for his 4/4 Vigilance. Oh, yes. Ocarina Assassin is so good. Like, what the heck? I really underestimated this card. It's like just going to win me the game. Like, what? I could have double blocked with my 2/2 and my 1/2, but I don't really want to. Don't really feel like it. Ocarina Assassin. Get back a Vigor Spore Worm. I think Vigor Spore Worm is going to be better because it's just going to end the game on the spot compared to a Rhizome Lurcher, which could just eat a removal spell. This card's going to give a creature 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is more than enough for lethal, especially because all of his guys are going to have to block the assassin. Wow, I totally undervalued this card. Okay, create your 2/2s. It literally doesn't matter. Could not matter less, as a matter of fact. Okay, now it matters. Holy Jesus, that was a bit of a turnaround. That was a little bit different from what I expected. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, blocking is easy. Because all the creatures that die are gonna just be extra damage from this thing. So I can just block a 3/3. I have to keep this guy alive. Block a 3/3. Block a 3/3. Double block this guy. Take 3, 6, 9. Next turn, I can Vigor Spore Worm up this guy. It's going to be a 1. It's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to get 8 power. So this is 3 plus 8. Oh, I can do that. That's another strategy to use. That is another thing. I didn't even consider that. Huh. I could kill all 5 of his Vigilance guys with my Ocarina Assassin. But he has 7 cards. I don't have 7 cards. He's hitting me for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I would worm up the assassin. I'd kill all of his guys, and I'd still have the assassin for next turn. And he only has 3 power. So in that case, I would want to block like this. And probably still like this. Then this guy would get big. Oh no, the assassin wouldn't still be alive. It would die, but it would kill all of his guys. And I would take 15. Kill all these guys. He has no board. Yeah, that seems much better, actually. Thank you for the suggestion, Sasquapola. Because it's going to be hard to one-shot him, but if he doesn't have a board, it's easier for me to get through with all my guys and stuff like that. I go to 3. Doesn't really matter. Good catch. Good line. Good line. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Rats. Well, that was a blowout, as they say. Rats. Well. Well, well, well. Oh, that was not great. I think I can live through a turn. All of his guys have vigilance. Oh. Yeah, I think it didn't end up working out for me. I think it was a better line for in many senses of that, because it would have now he has more creatures than I have. Like, great, yeah, I lose. It was interesting. I could have blocked some of them. I had some blocks on them, and then I was going to go for an all-out. But, man, interesting that he has double camaraderie. I'm never going to never happen because of that. So I can maybe snag one of those. That was just really a little bit unfortunate that he had two of those. And then I'll take out... And I still have the imp. Generous Stray doesn't do as much. Well, that was... Mizo, it is game 3 of the finals. Interesting line. The Okran Assassin line, where I kill all 5 of his 2/2s, works out really nicely. I would like to play first. Going to keep this hand. Yeah, the fact that his deck really just... The end of... I was like in good shape, but then he had end of turn, make 3 2/2s into draw 7. So, that was not ideal. Now that I know he has camaraderies, I can maybe snag him. This isn't the greatest hand, but it is a passable hand. It does have some of my best finishers, and it has a removal spell. And Spinal Centipede is a solid draw. I'm pretty happy with that. Also, I had that really elaborate play with my Prey Upon where it just kind of didn't work out because he had the combat trick to trade 2 for 2. I mean, it would have been a 1 for 1, but I would have killed his 5/5 and kept my 8/6. Okay. Maybe I did want the 3/1 in this matchup. I do need to draw a second swamp at some point. I'd rather draw another creature this turn. I do need to draw a swamp at some point. Yeah, it's mediocre. I don't think his guys are going to get much better than a 2/2 Death Touch for 3. That's just probably going to be the best value I can get out of Deadweight. And it lets me keep attacking. It looks like he doesn't have any white mana, which is pretty nice for me. Yeah, he's using his status statue already. Ooh, baby. Necrolisk Daddy. I don't know why I called it that, but it's not a baby. I would normally say Necrolisk Baby, but this guy clearly isn't a child. In its territory, living is in the front. This sounds like a dad. No, it doesn't. That sounds very opposite of a dad. What am I saying? Holy smokes. Oh, man. I'm not going to try to assume whether the thing has children. It looks like it can't have children because it's like a skeleton, but maybe it can have children. Let's not talk about that. Opponent's like, how can I beat a 4-mana 3/3? Especially because I'm about to curve into a 6-mana 6/4. And they don't have white mana. Oh, baby, we're going to do it. We're going to win. Yes. Oh, we drew our Prey Upon. That's such a good draw. Let's go. Vigorous Spore Worm to the rescue. An opponent is still color screwed. Vigorous Spore Worm has done work. Vigilance. Go. Remember that first game when it helped me hit someone for an extra... hit my opponent for an extra 6 damage? and it was just a great blocker and surprisingly legit. Okay, so he's gonna have his stuff. He's gonna have his mana, but will it be enough? Okay, so I can do 6, 9 damage. If I Gruesome Menagerie back my Spinal Centipede and sacrifice it, that's 10, 11 damage. So it's not enough. I think I'm still going to do it, though. Get back the Spinal Centipede. I'm not going to sacrifice it this turn, because I can give this thing Menace next turn by sacrificing it. How to Train Your Dragon plus Meth. It does look like the guy from How to Train Your Dragon. Oh my gosh. I knew it looked familiar. I had that in the back of my head. Every time I saw this card, I pictured the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Toothless. Toothless the dragon. What a legend. Venerated Loxodon. Sure. No! Let's see what he's working with. So he's got a Sure Assemble. He's got a Camaraderie. He's got a Ladev Champion and a Siege Worm. No, are we going to lose this game because we didn't sacrifice our Necrolisk on that turn? Oh my god, no! Oh my goodness. Okay. I think we have to take a Sure Assemble. So this is the cards in his hand. Wow. Denied. Exactly. Exactly. Wow. If we made our Necrolisk a 4/4, we were going to win. But, like, unless... Oh, man. Yeah, we're putting him to 1. Okay, Ladev Champion. Wow, that was a good draw from him. No, we're going to lose! Oh my god, that's so bad. His hand is so much better than mine. Oh my god, and now he can Camaraderie. Wow. It all came down to that one decision. I was really close to making that play, too. Unfortunate that it had to work out that way. Wow. Yep. We drew 3 lands in a row. Actually, 4. Well, we drew Never Happened, but that was a useless card. We just needed a spell. Wow. Oh, it's a 9/7. Yeah, I can kill this guy. Wow. That was so unfortunate. Do I think it was correct to do that? I mean, I know he has Prey Upon in his deck. Having the 4/4 out versus the 3/2. Because I really wanted... The thing I wanted to protect against was him making... I was trying to play around this card, the card that I exiled, him making 3 2/2s. Because if he makes 3 2/2s, he can chump block my 6/4, trade... He can... I guess that doesn't... Oh, man. I wanted to be able to give my Necrolisk Menace. So he couldn't just play 2 creatures. And not die. He would need to have 3 creatures. But it really didn't work out. His hand was just completely stacked. Man, that Circuitous Root saved him. Small mistake from the opponent there. He could have made a token with the little dev guy, and oh, he has a second copy. Oh yeah, there's no hope for me. Rats. We just flooded a little bit too much. If we'd had Rhizome Lurcher on the turn where we drew nothing, we would have maybe had a chance. GG's. Rats, we were so close. But I guess, as they say, Mana Screw beats Mana Flood. Because he just drew fewer I just drew too few spells that game. Rats. It all came down to this, because if he had to... actually, it didn't even come down to that. Because he had the card in his hand. He had double Assemble and double Camaraderie, yeah. If he had the card in his hand, he had the Camaraderie card in his hand. So if I had sacrificed the card, he could have just passed, waited for me to attack, flashed it in, double blocked, chump blocked my 6/4. Next turn played his other spell. I think I was screwed no matter what I did there. Rats. The thing was I was going to win the game unless he top decked Circuitous Root. Because if he was just casting one spell a turn, it wasn't going to be good enough. But he took that one turn off, and then he was able to cast his 6 drops instead of being able to cast a 5 drop. So, yeah. Anyway, that is going to do it for this draft video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe to get updates for whenever I post new content. And as always, if you enjoy the drafts, enjoy the draft and you want to catch me streaming live, you can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. There will be a link to that in the description down below. Kind of sucked not to get the 3-0. I mean, we were very, 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 very close, but we didn't get those god tier opening hands that we needed to win. We didn't draw our Glow Spore Shaman in that last match, which really kind of hurt us. So I think that was one of the keys. But anyway, that is going to do it for this draft. I hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of a different thing, forcing Golgari. And I'll talk to you next time.